Beautiful Optus Stadium here in the west of Perth, Western Australia. Today it hosts the final, the decider, if you like, between Australia and Pakistan in one-day international cricket. And this is the Australian lineup. Wholesale changes for the Australians. We've got a new captain, Josh Inglis. And Pakistan, unsurprisingly, they remain unchanged. All three ODIs in this series. They're going with a consistent approach. The four fast bowlers down the bottom there, and they're, of course, led by Mohammad Rizwan. Very enthusiastic leader. Thumbs up, all right. A little bit of focus on this pair here. Jake Fraser-McGurk coming out with Matt Short. Matt Short, he's had returns of 1 and 19 in the series so far. This young fella, he doesn't know much different. Returns of 16 and 13, so little starts, but he'll want a greater return. Shaheen Shah Afridi. He's done a terrific job as the senior marksman of this Pakistan bowling lineup. So 2 slips in place. A little bit of cloud cover. And here we go, the decider. Ooh, the outside edge of the bat. And that is going to go down to the third man region, which is vacant. Out. As easy as you like. A beautiful length from Naseem Shah. Just left the right-hander. There was no foot movement from Fraser-McGurk. And again, finds the outside edge.
McGurk goes for 7. It's 1 for 20.
Australia's new number 3. Well, for this match anyway, as Aaron Hardie on the inside.
Pakistan have got this ball moving, and it's really challenging the technical side of the Australian players.
Oh, indeed there is. He's going to profit with a boundary. Well, that's nicely picked up. He's going for the real glory ball there. He's hoping it's still swinging enough, but and right out the middle of the bat for Aaron Hardie, and a big roar around this ground.
Withdraws the bat and he's gone! Straight to second slip. Hardie departs. Afridi's pumped, as he should be. And Australia lose their second wicket. Welcome along Wasim Akram and Mike Hussey, and immediately a wicket.
Aaron Hardie, he goes for 12. Australia lost their second wicket with 36 on the board.
The newly minted Australian one-day international captain, Josh Inglis. Oh, gee, that's a shot. Really nicely played by Matthew Short. Punched down the ground and punched beautifully by Inglis. Beats Inglis with another full-length delivery. Again, it moves away.
This is magnificent.
Straight over the top of that slip. Extra bounce. Got Short, but he gets it to the rope. Straight up in the air. Rizwan stands underneath it and takes yet another catch. Naseem's got his second. The Australian captain goes.
Back of a length, short delivery, going away from the right-hander, got the top edge. An easy catch by the skipper behind the stumps. Look at the bounce, look at the length, everything was perfect. Skipper to pass for 7, Australia 3 for 56.
Cooper Connolly comes out to the middle. Second one-day international.
A tie in the bag, could it be? It is! That's a 9th wicket in the series. Beautifully bowled, and Matt Short will be very disappointed. Just fell into the hole.
Matt Short, he's out for 22. It's 4 for 72.
So Marcus Stoinis back. Ooh, just over the top. That'll be 4. Good shot.
So much pace for him there to execute that stroke.
Just got a stoppage in play, and that's Cooper Connolly, who copped it on the glove.
He hit him hard too, beat him for pace. Hasnain is a real skidder, slingy type bowler, and that's a big blow for the young man. He'll go off and have an X-ray, maybe put it in some ice just to see whether there's a fracture there or it's just bruising.
So Glenn Maxwell to the crease.
Squared up, out! Gets Maxwell again! Third time for the series, second time for a duck. Harris Ralph's pumped up. and Australia are crumbling in the West.
When you're hot, you're hot. Harris Ralph is hot at the moment. Cannot do a thing wrong. Fortunately for Glenn Maxwell, he has to go for a duck. Australia 5 for 79.
Sean Abbott would have been expecting to wander out 17.2 overs into the affair. Edged, another one. Hasnain gets his first. Rizwan takes yet another catch. Is he having a little period here in Australia? Stoinis departs, and Australia in all sorts now, 6 for 88.
They're up and about, they're playing great cricket. Stoinis fought hard for his 8, tried to get a partnership going.
Adam Zampa in at number 9.
Edged, over the top of slip. Had a long time to see it, didn't have the height.
That's a nice shot. Beautifully played, a boundary. Oh, I don't think it carried.
Oh, brilliant effort.
Some good work in the deep. Freddie is throwing himself around. Out, straight to him. There was a wide one a couple of balls before. Saeem takes the catch. And another one goes down for Australia.
Yeah, very important wicket for Pakistan here. 7 wickets down, 1 batsman is injured, so kind of 8 wickets down for 118.
Spencer Johnson to the crease.
Nicely cut. There's a boundary for Spencer Johnson. He hasn't looked the worst. Beautifully played back for a point. Short, slapped. Fielder down there, comes around. Now the boundary for Spencer Johnson. Hasnain couldn't cut it off. He's picked that up. There's a fielder out there. He's coming in. He needs to be going back. Abdullah came in. Not that it would have mattered. The first 6 of the afternoon off the bat of Sean Abbott. Abbott spoons it. Should be taken. Ralph does it. Can do no wrong, Harris Ralph. Afridi gets his second. Abbott's bright little effort comes to an end, and Australia are 8 down with just 140 on the board.
Shaheen Afridi, he's been outstanding today. Just pointing to his captain saying, yep, good field placings. Sean Abbott, rear guard action comes to an end. He goes for 30. Australia 8 for 140.
Afridi looking to wrap it up and hit the sheds. Bowled him! Shaheen Afridi. Castles Morris points to the sky, and Australia, without Cooper Connolly, are all out with just 140 on the board.
Well, they were bowled out at the Adelaide Oval just 2 nights ago in 35 overs. And they bowled out just 2 days later here in Perth in 31.5 overs. Brilliant from Pakistan.
Yeah, it's been high class all the way through the innings. They got the ball swinging early, got well through the middle phase. Well, they just kept picking wickets up continually. Lance Morris goes for a duck, and Australia 9 for 140, but they're all out as Cooper Connolly was retired hurt earlier in the innings. Disappointing performance from Australia. Pakistan on the verge of history.
Short 22, Fraser McGurk 7, then Maxwell out for the 3rd time to Harris Ralph for the series. Some late runs from Zampa and Abbott. Australia with Cooper Connolly injured with a damaged hand, 9 for 140.
I think Australia will be disappointed with that batting performance. They bowled out in less than 32 overs. But they'll be wanting some early wickets to put Pakistan under pressure.
Simon, you making his ODI debut in this series, the first game at the MCG. And Abdullah Shafiq, we know how good a player he is.
Spencer Johnson's going to take the new ball for Australia.
And Australia defending 140. Can they take early ones? Or can Pakistan get off to a flyer?
Good start.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Flicked away, and that'll be 4. Oh, beautifully bowled.
Upish, just over the top. It's going to make its way to the boundary. It's a big, thick inside edge. Helped down to fine leg, and it goes all the way. It's a short boundary down there. 6 to the total. Up-ish, and just on the, well, I shouldn't say the half volley. Perhaps he even did get his hands underneath, but wasn't able to hop onto it. Lance Morris. Only took 4. Oh, he's over. He's over. But it's not going to matter. No, good work from Spencer Johnson. So it's only going to be 2 due to the little slippage on the crease.
I thought Harris Ralph was out there batting.
He's taken it on. Spencer Johnson sits underneath, but it's... Oh, what's he done? I think he might have dropped that into the rope. Just got a feeling, in attempting to catch it, he's touched it down.
That might be 6.
Onto the rope on the full. So I agree. I'm just wondering if that's going to be 6.
Absolute calamity. Batsman falling over. Spencer Johnson tripping up on the rope.
He struck again. The chase is on. He does well. Well, he did well enough to get in and around the ball, but just couldn't tap it back in, and it's anguish from Abbott.
Advances, punches it straight down the ground. Ayub starting to get into his work. We saw this in Adelaide when he just caught fire. He moves to 37. Fine. Drops! Zampa dropped one in a similar position in the previous game. Nothing going right for the Australians. Drops his head, belts the turf. Abbott doesn't get the breakthrough. Straight back to him, catch taken. Really well done, Lance Morris. In front of his home crowd, Australia finally get a wicket. Shafiq's innings comes to an end. Fine caught and bowled by Lance Morris.
What a catch in his follow-through leg big spoon. It is difficult for a bowler, especially in his follow-through. But he played well. He departs for 37. Pakistan 1 for 84. Big man walks out.
Bowled in. Morris has got a second. Ayub departs. Played on. And some joy for Lance Morris.
Ayub, he has to go for 42. A well-made 42. Pakistan lose their second wicket with 85 on the board.
Pakistan captain, the new man to the crease. Babar's arm full, driven down the ground, and Babar, he doesn't need to run anywhere for that. Just a beautiful on drive.
Down the wicket and over the top. He's had enough. Gets enough on it too, and it clears the rope. Oh, what about that there from Babar? Rizwan at one end, Azam at the other. Beautiful straight drive. Down the ground. Just a punch, but it was in the middle of the bat.
Straight down the ground. We've got to move on now. Rizwan lobs it over the rope for another 6. Advances, whacks it away through mid-wicket. 4 more. Pakistan crowd on their feet out at mid-wicket. Over pitch, straight down the ground. Babar Azam with a boundary, hands in the air. The skipper the same. Pakistan beat Australia in the series, the first time they've done it in this country for 22 years. And they've punished Australia by 8 wickets.
Yeah, fully deserved this win and the series win. Played the better cricket.
You can see what it means to Pakistan. They've been the better team by a good distance. They've wanted it more. Play with great spirit. In that first game that they lost, they got close. And then at the Adelaide Oval and here in Perth, they've produced some real magic with the ball in hand and really sensible with the bat. And exploded at the right time.